Ka-Bar has been producing knives since 1898, but does that mean that they're worth buying? Well, that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Are Ka-Bar knives as great as everybody says they are? And for those of you guys that don't know what a Ka-Bar is, this is a standard Ka-Bar here. It's a full size. This is what most people refer to as just a standard full size Ka-Bar. They also make a mini, which, as the name suggests, it's about a quarter of the size of this one, but it's more ideal for self-defense carries and things along those lines. But this is the type of knife that a soldier would carry going into combat and things along those lines. They cost about $100. The minis are about the same price, but the minis are practical for that sense. They also make Ka-Bar folders, which is just a Ka-Bar pocket knife that folds up. You can get those for about 20 bucks, and guys, I have one. They are a great little knife for everyday carry. The blades are good. And there's just a lot of great features about the Ka-Bar. They do come in full tang, and some of them come in other styles of knives. There's really so many different styles of knives out there that there's too many to cover in today's video. They're made of high carbon steel, and that's what their blades are made out of for strength and durability, and the ergonomic handles for a comfortable grip. These Ka-Bars really are comfortable. You can get a good firm grip on it, and you're not going to have to worry about it slipping out of your hands and things along those lines. Now, like I said earlier, there's a variety of blade styles and sizes and just all kinds of other things. But, like I said at the beginning of the video, are they worth buying? At the end of the day, I would say yes, they are worth buying. Like Ontario Knife Company went out of business, and they got bought out. And people have said that the quality of Ontario knives has gone downhill. I've never owned an Ontario, but I have friends that do, and I have compared them. And honestly, guys, with the new quality of the Ontarios compared to what the Ka-Bar has being produced at, Ka-Bar is by far the superior knife choice, and honestly for its price point is still a very affordable knife point. Now, here is the thing though. Which one do you want? Which one is practical for you? Well, that depends on the situation of what you are doing. Are you going to use it for self-defense? Are you going to go out hunting? Are you somebody that's in the survival realm? Are you somebody that's a prepper? Somebody that just goes camping a lot and things, because they do make different types of knives. They make knives that are made to chop wood. They make knives for that. This one in my hands would not be ideal for that. It's important to know what your knife is actually made for, and can it be used for what you're going to use it for, because you will fool around and break something or dull down a blade on something if you are not aware of what it's actually going to be used for. Now, Ka-Bar knives were also used by the military during World War II, and they still are. In fact, today there's the Marine Ka-Bar, and you see it in old movies all the time. Yeah, this is a Ka-Bar. This was done by a Ka-Bar. It's a lot of times the knife that they try to feature in movies, like whenever you see scenes of guys sneaking up behind their enemies and stuff, though, during certain wars. Now, they're ideal for outdoor and hunting, survival and tactical, and for everyday carrying knives. Like I've been saying throughout this video, I just wanted to reiterate that again, because there are so many different varieties. It's not just this big dog like I have right here in my hands. There are several different things. Now, some of the most popular choices of Ka-Bar knives: Ka-Bar Becker BK2, a popular outdoor knife, and the Ka-Bar USMC, a classical military style knife. Those are the ones you usually see that have like the wood grain style handles, and they're usually a little bit on the cheaper side. I personally don't like them because of the way that the handle is made. It seems like you can't keep a good enough grip on it, where this one has more of that rubber grip on it. And the Ka-Bar Tanto, a tactical knife with a distinctive blade shape. There are several different things, guys, and you really have to do your due diligence to figure out which one of these great knives that you would want. But at the end of the day, yes, the Ka-Bar knife is worth buying and comparable. The price point hits. The quality of the knife is great, as long as you're using the proper knife for what you're wanting to use it for. At the end of the day, though, guys, check them out. You can go to any knife shop that says that they specialize in knives. If they say that they are a knife shop and they don't have Ka-Bars, just walk out of there, because what kind of knife shop doesn't have Ka-Bars in it? There's a Smoky Mountain Black Knife Works if you're ever down around Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. That place is awesome. This one came from a local knife shop here, actually, Case Knives. There's several places that you can check out, so if you're interested in that, be sure to check them out. Again, you're going to pay, with tax, about $110 for one of these still. That's what's amazing to me about the Ka-Bar. Yes, they've gone up in price, but they have not jumped in price a lot yet. Prices on the rise though, guys, and custom materials going up. Make sure that if you're interested in getting these, to put them in your bug out bags or your survival bags, that you get them as quickly as you can. And make sure that you get the hard sheath with them and not the leather. And here's the reason why behind that. The leather, as it gets wet and it stretches out, it will wear out a lot quicker, whereas that hard sheath is just better. Some people argue, well, the leather can bend and it's a little bit more comfortable, and especially with these bigger knives, they can flop around sometimes, but all of your gear should always be secured and tied down at the end of the day. God bless each and every one of you guys. And guys, the grid stays up. We'll see you tomorrow.